Welcome back to WitPro Reacts. I may or may not be in witness protection. I'm not, but I'm gonna keep saying it. Because I could be. But I'm not. Just a guy in the mask doing reactions. Straight to it. Like. You see, I already paid my fare. Subscribe, so I hit the like. Code BlueCam. Then let's see every wrong thing you could do when arrested. This should be good.
In October 2023, while performing his routine duties, an officer came across a suspicious vehicle in a church parking lot in Holman, Wisconsin. The officer recognized a 42-year-old man as Ricardo, who was outside his vehicle working on something. Aware of Ricardo's numerous past encounters with law enforcement and observing his
whatever he's done before. I just wanted to stop and make sure that everybody can appreciate what Ricardo got going on here. Let's just all take a second and look at Ricardo. Ricardo, you did it.
Unusual behavior at such a late hour, the officer decided to see what he was up to. When the officer pulled up in his unmarked truck and identified himself as police, Ricardo wasn't buying it and quickly jumped into his vehicle while yelling, "I'm going to kill you."
Yeah, I am. You don't believe me? I don't believe you at all. Oh, I can let you go. 702 at 28. Just had an awkward contact with him. I'm going to follow him here for a little bit. He had yelled something about.
To be fair, that's fairly easy to get away. Like somebody pulled me up. Somebody pulled up in that all black SUV. Talking about data police. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I got skinny. I got right out of there. Yeah, that's easy to say in court.
Trying to kill me or wanting to kill me. Start me as suspicious for right now.
It was also discovered Ricardo was out on 3 misdemeanor bonds. And by the way, if you're interested in true chilling stories, check out our new channel Beneath the Badge, where we dive into the gripping and intense moments of first responders. See the link below.
Ooh, that seems heavy.
And 7-2, I'll have traffic on it here. I got a violation. I'm gonna hold off though till I get a second unit for southbound Holman Drive coming up to Sunset. 702, I'm not even trying to stop him. We're going 60 now. He's increasing speeds. HD Sunset.
333. I'm northbound on 35. I'll start angling that way. 326 and 35 and 02.
702, he's driving erratic here. He's still southbound Holman Drive. Just ran a yellow light. HD and pulled for him. Still waiting for a second unit before I initiate a stop.
He gradually increased his speed, soon.
Can you run a yellow light? And then you can run a red light because that means stop. So running it means you went through it. But if it's a yellow, now sure, you shouldn't speed up. I guess technically if you didn't slow down, but if I'm at a certain point, slowing down is not what you do. You proceed through the intersection if you can't stop. And second of all, you're not adding this to my charges because I don't think you're a police officer. I'm trying to get the fuck away from you. And it's a yellow. So yeah, I ran the yellow. Now get me caught up at the light.
Reaching 70 miles per hour in a posted 35 mile per hour zone.
I'm being chased by a black SUV. Somebody telling me
we are 70.
Of course I'm doing 70. I wouldn't do 90.
Due to his threat and erratic driving behavior, a high-risk stop was initiated and several officers responded.
7-2, I'm going to initiate a stop here, 35 and 02.
Dropped down the main for the Holman traffic stop. Other car loaded short too.
702, I think we're going to stop here, 35 and OT. We're stopped, 35 and OT. When you guys get on a PA, we're going to order them out.
Is there multiples?
No, there's one. So you getting on PA? I'll find out. Get somebody on it just to order them out. You guys on PA or do you want me?
Driver, you want under arrest. Put your hands out of the window.
Didn't need that, but.
Put your hands out the window.
Slow as cop. We need that, but
Order him back.
no, I'm on the ground now.
Get him right here.
Yeah. Stand up.
Is he on the ground?
Turn around. Face away from me.
Despite commands to exit the vehicle, Ricardo did not comply and would randomly reach into the vehicle.
Don't reach.
Hey, hey!
Do not reach. Stop reaching.
Yep. No, I got him.
Reaching. Back up.
Watch his right hand.
Here.
First of all, Ricardo, I'll be honest with you, bro. Some of y'all be getting away with shit that all of us cannot get away with. I'm gonna be honest with you. They told bro, he already threatening to kill people. Now at this point, you get no more excuse of like these ain't the cops. We obviously clearly know these are the cops, right? They tell him don't reach in the car. Homie not only reach in the car, as he pulling out, you see him like this. Bro, what in what world do you not get flamed? They gonna say we saw him with something. He got a red handkerchief tied to a yellow handkerchief, turned to a green handkerchief, tied to a blue handkerchief because he a magician. They still don't get away with it. Ain't none of that look like a gun. They ain't know for sure. He's a magician. He's about to pull a rose out of his sleeve. They don't care. They don't pop you like a balloon. Pop the balloon. No dating show. It's gonna sound like the 4th of July. It's gonna sound like pop the balloon when somebody walk in talking about they ain't got no job and there's a bunch of 2026 baddies on the panel. It's gonna sound like 2026 baddies just heard the male date walk in and say he want to go 50-50. How he get to do this? It's crazy.
Ricardo, walk backwards.
Stop reaching.
Look! He going into the door. He keep reaching every time. He never fully turning around. At this point, this dude could have turned around with 48 guns. He could have turned around like John Wick. They would have never known. And he got a big coat. You can conceal anything. Anything. You did, man. This dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is how Jason Bourne be fucking people up. This is exactly how. You think Jason Bourne, you think you got the drop on him, and then you give him a split second, and then he turned into the full Bourne identity. Parts 1 through whatever number is on right now. He keep getting away. Because y'all keep letting him do exactly what you see here. You ain't got the drop on Jason Bourne? You gonna let him turn around like John Wick too? Oh, come on, y'all. Come on, bro. Stop reaching in this car. You pissing me off. And I'm more shocked by the fact that you're not on this scene with more holes than you arrived with. You got your ear holes, your nose holes, and the rest of the holes in your body, and that's it. Nothing new. How?
Put your hands up.
Look!
Stop
At this point, I'm like, he looking for something. You just keep doing it.
reaching. Back up slowly. Stop.
Can you see another occupant?
Now they turn her, and this is the most appropriate. I'm telling you right now, this is the most appropriate title I've come across on any of these. Every wrong thing you could do and arrested, and still somehow this guy is coming out of this with no scratches. Now I'm telling you right now, if he backing up like this, and you do a sudden move and they don't, and I don't want this for bro. I don't want, if that happens, I don't want to hear nobody else saying anything about, I want to never hear another cop saying, I was afraid, I was scared. There's no more complete qualified immunity, because if they can see all of this extra stuff and not freak out, not knowing what this guy's up to, all of you are capable of it. And truthfully, I don't even want that for y'all. And I'm talking to the cops here, because I don't want nobody to be able to make sudden moves and show things, and you know, you fully now you under it because they got that split second and a half on you. But you need, like, folks, they got to pay attention to direction. I'm gonna need y'all to get a longer range stun gun or something. I got a little brother that's a police officer, so I don't be just talking shit. This is me seeing him in this situation in most cases. I don't know how bro getting away with what he getting away with. Now he do anything else, sudden move. Now I know police completely capable of all the patients they pretend like they are not capable of, or everybody was scared and trying to make it home.
And lift it up.
It looked like he was talking.
Back of your shirt by your collar. Back of your shirt by your collar. Lift it up.
He eventually began stripping off all his clothes, and at one point dropped his boxers, exposing his bare ass.
All right, now y'all know I be letting everything rock on here, but you will, yeah, either I'm gonna edit this next part, and this is why I stopped it again instead of talking a little lower while it's going through. You're either not gonna see this video at all, if he pulls bare ass out, and it is too long and I don't feel like editing it, or you're gonna hear me talking and it's gonna jump to something else. And if that happened, you know it's because they showed bro bare ass on here. I don't have time for that. My YouTube channel just starting up, bro. Like, behave. This ain't on Patreon. This ain't OnlyFans, brother. Keep it safe for us. We just reacted.
Put your hands on top of your head. Stop.
All right, well, this is getting weird.
All right, they blurred it.
Hey, Ricardo!
Stop.
Ricardo!
Hands on top of your head.
Take some steps to your right.
Walk to your right.
Ricardo
The other
got
right.
the heaviest
Towards the
Amish
grass.
beard,
Keep
too.
going.
Ricardo, leave your jacket there.
Keep going to your right.
Ricardo's an absolute
Leave it
freak.
there. Keep walking to your right. Keep going.
Ricardo's a
Keep
freak,
going.
bro.
Keep going.
Keep going.
All right, stop right there. Walk backwards to the sound of my voice.
Bro, get
I got
your
hands, yeah.
freaking
Leave the coat.
At this point,
Leave it.
Ricardo just doing some voyeurism shit.
Go to the grass.
Ricardo, an absolute
Go
freak.
to the grass.
Ricardo loose off that juice, you hear me?
Brian Rowe.
Get on the ground.
You filthy
Get on the
animal,
ground.
you Ricardo.
Coming from this side.
Ricardo's a
That's
sick fuck.
35 Ricardo.
Is that
I was
duct tape?
speeding. That's what I was doing. That guy was not a cop, dude.
I am that guy.
You're not that
I
guy.
am that guy, dude.
No, you were not.
I made a comment. You're gonna
That's
come here or
my word.
something
I'm
too.
sticking
That
to
was
it.
kind of weird.
You were
You are
not that guy.
I am that
Yeah, I heard
guy.
that
No,
too.
you were not.
Nope.
Just checking quick. We'll try to get him stood up. 702. You can open the channel. We'll get one detained.
He stashed the keys on, that's what he was doing, so he locked it up.
You got anything on you, bud?
No.
No, nothing at all? Okay, let's roll him my way. Okay. All right, bring your knees up to your chest.
Careful with my cell phone, please.
Yep, knees up to your chest. Come on.
I will.
I'm gonna help you get up. No, I want you to roll over this way, and I want you to bring your knees up to your chest.
Okay.
There we go.
Ricardo
Stand up.
just having a good ass time.
I can't, man. My
Freaky
legs
boy.
hurt. Sure.
I'm gonna pull the pants up.
All right. We've been here before, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, I know.
Where'd you put your keys?
Keys in my
What do you mean by
pocket.
that?
Yeah, you don't want to.
I'm gonna look to my squad here. We'll search him, but he's got a bunch of crap in his pockets.
I
So.
would just make use of you guys so you don't get freaked out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
No problem.
I'm gonna walk up to the front of my car here.
That was a strip. That was like a straight strip right there.
It literally was.
So if you can bag that up, is that cool?
The fuck no, I'm gonna kick it in the
Never
street,
know
Ricardo.
He's usually
Somebody
got a lot of
tells you to
stuff in his
strip.
pockets.
Yeah. Well, car is awfully full.
Kicking that shit directly in the
What were you doing
oncoming,
over at the
traffic.
church?
I was gonna have some dinner. Some guy came out of the woods talking about like, I'm a policeman.
I didn't
and
come
I'm
out of the
a-
woods. I
Heard
drove
that,
up there.
nope, that's all
See
I
what you were
saw.
doing.
You didn't even see, how can you put your
I
lights
heard
on
that,
there?
Ricardo.
Why would I put my lights on? I was just seeing what you were doing. I wasn't pulling you over.
Chasing me.
Nope, I ain't hearing that either. I'm on Ricardo's side on this one. If you was a police, why you ain't turn your lights on? I ain't gotta turn my lights on. I just want to see what you doing. Brother, I have no fucking clue who you are. I have no clue who you are. What you doing? Fuck yeah, put your lights on. You can't just pull up on somebody and expect for me to believe you. You know how many people just, forget even impersonating cops, are just gonna pull up and just say anything? Why the fuck would I believe you? What you talking about, cop? I don't know. Why don't you put your lights on? Fairly reasonable request from Ricardo. Oh, I gotta turn your lights on. I ain't gotta turn my lights on. I just want to show where you are. Why the fuck would you do that? You gotta understand. I have no way in the world. It's late at night. I'm working on my car, trying to figure some shit out. You pull up. Tell me something. What you doing? The fuck you mean I'm doing? You better be lucky I ain't draw down on you. You say, I'm the police. I'm like, no, you ain't. Show me you police. No, I ain't got to flash the light. Man, if you don't, yeah. Up.
You wasn't you?
Yeah, you kind of took off like a maniac.
Of course I did. You think I want to die out in the woods?
You weren't
Facts.
in the woods, you're in a parking lot.
I don't care. It's still out there. Holman's home and it's kind of out there. But I don't want to do this. All I do is reckless driving.
Appreciate you admitting that.
Yep, nothing else.
Lacrosse have been like $500 somewhere. Bunch of points taken off.
Lacrosse, I remember that. This is Wisconsin.
Act like
again.
you've done it before.
Been here, done that. Not drunk and drunk, but not that.
Okay.
Now I got to drive on eggshells.
Well,
I haven't got no speeding tickets in there.
Oh,
Paid my parking ticket already, so that's good to go. I gotta go to court on 26, by the way.
For what?
yeah,
I
this is
go for one
Wisconsin. I
of your
remember
stupid
these
idiots
cities.
for having a crush on my sister. And, well, you're Holman, I guess, civilian.
You have to go to court
I
because
had to go on
the cop has a crush on your sister?
No, some real little nerd. Baggy glasses.
You have to go to court because
Gotta go to court on 26 over there for someone over here in Holman. I gotta go to court on 26 for lacrosse with my stupid brother.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you at all here, Ricardo?
Oh, it's in my other one.
You got two wallets. I've never seen a man with two
chicken.
wallets.
Y'all see them
You
bills
You got
in
robbed, so you
here?
got two wallets?
Yes.
Doesn't that double the chances of you getting robbed?
There's a chance of that, man.
Yeah, that's why I had to be on my P's and
Oh,
Q's.
so it's like one's a decoy,
Yes.
but they're both attached to your hip.
That's it.
The week after that, when he took
I heard that just in case you need to reach the wrong one. By the time you get to the second one,
because he's been so docile. I've
that's why
talked
I had
to
to
him
watch you.
so many times.
Officer.
It's his temper. Because somebody was talking to him in festival parking lot, and he threw a bottle, and he had it cleaned up and apologized. And by the time I got there, I was just like, "You gotta work on that, bud." That was one of my first time dealing with him.
I'm a cop. I'm like, who is your hiding in the goddamn truck? I'm like, that I ran. Literally.
Facts. Never change that story, Ricardo. I don't even care if you lying, bro. That's just such a reasonable fucking thing to expect in that situation, bro. I don't care if he lying. I don't care. If I'm the judge, yeah, I see this. I see the footage of what happened. Yep, there will be no evading arrest. Nope. Now you want to get me for a speeding ticket? Sure. Even that, I might be like, nah, y'all cook, because he think you being chased. He not gonna be like, let me observe traffic laws. This guy came up out of nowhere because my car is parked. I'm not in the middle of the road. I'm out in the parking lot. I'm trying to fix my car. I'm trying to see what's going on. You pull up, tell me the police didn't light me up. You in a unmarked black SUV, late night, by the woods. Bro, you think I want WitPro reacting to me when they find me? Nah, I'd rather see him reacting to me running. And then I'll figure it out later. But I don't want him to be in one of the videos where they found the dude with the crazy pork chop sideburns, the Amish facial hair, on a late night in a tank top, stretched out in the woods because he believed somebody when they said they was in the cops. Brother, you think I'm trusting like that? Your Honor, I carry two wallets. One is a decoy. I don't trust a fucking thing. I don't trust that the light gonna turn red after it's yellow. For all I know, that should turn orange and purple. I don't trust a fucking thing. I hear that, Ricardo. I'm a cop. Bullshit. I hear that, Ricardo. I'm on Ricardo's side.
Ran like
Why'd you run?
Because I don't want to get my
Why do you think we're gonna?
not you.
Well, when we up here, I don't think
This guy was somebody else. I don't know what the hell happened. I just kept running like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you were driving like a maniac.
Of course I was driving. I mean, I was waiting. I didn't run a red light.
You were close. I would say you ran a yellow light.
Okay, that, I guess.
Pull that man.
slow down.
Well, I was f***ing scared. he had a gun or something. What am I supposed to do? I don't want to die tonight.
Are you staying clean?
Yeah, I'm not even drinking anymore.
I support the shit out of this message. I'm
Okay.
WitPro and I support
I mean,
this
identify myself as a
message.
police officer, and he said something like, "No, you're not. I'm gonna kill you,"
WitPro,
something to that effect. And then he like got in his truck right like he was just gonna
2028.
take off. I probably won't
Vote
go
for
that
your
route,
boys.
but it was very, very weird. He thought it came out of the woods and was gonna molest him or something. So he was hanging out like working on something outside of his truck.
Had some dinner and I was like, go ahead and jumped in, hopped in, drove like a mother.
What were you gonna have for dinner?
I was gonna have some coleslaw.
Coleslaw in the church parking lot.
WitPro is still sick fuck,
On a
bro.
Friday night. I'll switch with you again. I'm gonna.
I ain't gonna hold you. You going home just to
Let me run.
I was just happy you pulled over. I didn't think you were going
You
to.
sick
What's that?
bastard.
So
you.
happy to see the flashing lights.
You
Yeah.
sicky
I didn't
fuck,
seem very happy about
WitPro.
that.
I wasn't gonna be taken by no I'm a fake cop, bull.
Yeah, fake cops. All right, let's go around to that side here. I'm gonna put you in the back of the squad. You're gonna go to jail tonight, dude.
Oh, that's fine.
I wasn't gonna
Yeah,
get
well,
taken by I'm a
Drunk and
fake
bullied.
cop bullshit.
I don't think you're drunk, but you're kind of acting like a
fucking
maniac.
drunk.
You
I'm a
step up.
P's and Q's,
Well, I don't
bro.
know, maybe just say, this is a situation where you save me from some psychotic guy with a gun.
You do understand that I was the guy
No, I
that
don't
came up to you and
understand.
talked
You
to you,
weren't.
right? What did you say? You said you were gonna kill me or something.
Who was going to say that? You threw my shit and ran.
Yeah,
why'd you say you were
fuck
gonna
that? I was
kill me?
fucking scared.
Oh, what?
I ain't what you
That
put
was
it up
not
with me.
You.
That was me. That was
That
literally
was
this.
not-
That was this vehicle.
No
You
fucking
said,
way.
who are you? And I said, I'm the police. And then you like scattered into your truck and
Brother, anybody with a mouth that can say words can say I'm the police. The fuck do you keep saying this for? Even if it was you, who cares, bro? You can keep saying I'm the police. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna say like there's one in a million. There have been people that have said they're police to get some shit. It happens quite often. It's usually with women for people being freaky and scummy and predatory. But people do it. People impersonate police all the time. That's why you have really serious charges for it. It's not some made up, obscure law that happens to be violated every now and again. People pretend to be cops all the time. And if I'm trying to rob you and I'm in a black car, I want to like make you comfortable so I can effectively disarm you, drop your guard. I can get up on you. I'm the police. Oh, thank you, officer. Give me your shit. I want both wallets. But before we start, eeny, meeny, miny, give me the one on the fucking left. And it better be the one with the money in it. Ain't nobody taking that chance. I'm with you, Ricardo. Free that man. Hashtag free Ricardo. In the comments.
took off like a maniac.
That was not you.
Okay. All right. Then you pulled in front of a car. Did you see
That
that?
was not you. I'm not falling down for this shit anymore.
Yep.
Go ahead, throw me in jail.
Well, it was.
Yep, never
I'm a
again.
fucking
Hashtag
yell.
never again.
I'm a Chicano! Listen to me, I'm a Chicano!
I don't know what
Come
the
on,
song
man.
was.
Let's get this over. Get
Okay.
down,
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Talking shit is not fucking illegal.
I'm not. No, you're right. I don't know what that would mean.
Yo, who is the actor he looked like? What's my man name? He be in all the movies. Oh, the right guy. He be in everything. He's in Boardwalk Empire. He was Lucky. Was it Lucky? He's the main character in Boardwalk Empire. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't think of the rest of the movies he's in, but you know who I'm talking about. I can't think of his real name, but he was definitely in Boardwalk Empire. He's been in a couple of Adam Sandler joints too. I want to say he pop up in like the Water Boy, probably, maybe Big Daddy too. He may have been in that one as well. You know, Adam use a lot of the same actors, even if they only do cameos. So, but you know who I'm talking about. Ricardo looked like him. Look right here, back here. Tell me he don't look like him. You know, when you see him, I'm gonna try to stop it.
I'm not. No, you're right. I don't know what that
Hold on,
was.
no,
I don't know what he was yelling. He said, who are you? And I said, I'm the police. And then you like scattered into your truck and took off like a maniac.
That was not you.
Okay. All right. Then you pulled in front of a car. Did you see that?
That was not you. I'm not falling down for this shit anymore.
Oh.
Go ahead, throw me in jail.
Well, it was. You
I'm
can-
a fucking yell. I'm a Chicano! Listen to me, I'm a Chicano!
And I couldn't catch him. Shit.
Come on, man.
Yeah, look at his face right here. You know who I'm talking about. You see it. You know exactly who I'm talking about. You see it. I can't think of his name, but you know who I'm talking about. Y'all know the actor. Put it in the comments if you can think of it. But this guy definitely looks like himself.
Get this over.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Talking shit is not illegal.
I'm not. No, you're right. I don't know what that even was. I don't know what he was yelling. Chicago something? That was weird. That was really weird. I didn't know it was him right away, of course, and then I kind of was like trying to run the plate, and I was like, oh, that.
Yeah, why you be taking his money?
Kind of makes
Why you
sense.
taking his money off?
We were hauling. Yeah. It was like he
Ain't
was doing
got
60 something
nothing
at
to do
home and
with
drive. We got
anything
him to
illegal.
35. He was doing like 70, and then he was kind of like.
I get you would take like his wallet, but you ain't supposed. Are you allowed to take the money out? It wasn't like he got arrested for anything related to like where money would have been an issue. Why the fuck you taking his money? Put it all in a wallet. How much money I got on me? Ain't none of your damn business.
Cutting in and out of lanes, go around cars. Well, we're gonna go to jail for probably reckless driving. He admitted he was reckless driving. He literally flat out told me he was. So we'll do that.
Yeah,
we'll do some
that's gonna
traffic
get
tickets.
dismissed, though.
I'm gonna probably throw in a DC. We got
Because
traffic
I'm gonna
going
go
by.
straight to the judge and tell him everything I've been saying.
At least it's walking distance. If I go to jail and cross.
Walking distance to where?
Where are we going? Class? Are we going to lacrosse or are we going to Holman?
We're gonna go to lacrosse.
I had to chase you 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, you were driving pretty fast there, dude.
I know I was going fast. I was trying to get back to lacrosse, dude. Well, at least I got a free ride.
Well, they're towing your truck, so.
Been there, done that. Far enough.
Yeah, you've been around the block lately, man. You've had a lot of police contacts.
I have to talk to my attorney. I got the right to remain silent. Anything I say, something. I was a fake fucking cop all the fucking way.
I was that cop.
I didn't see your face at all when you were talking to that truck, but that was you. So I don't even feel that bit fucking sorry. Walking the beat to get my truck.
That was an interesting song.
I'm just saying, that's how I feel about this bullshit.
How many times you been to jail recently?
I don't know. Why don't you go ask your fucking lieutenant, you cocksucker?
I am the lieutenant.
Yeah, you're the lieutenant. You kiss my.
Take your time. No rush. Alright, take a left. Sit on the concrete there. Appreciate it. I'm gonna have a bunch of tickets in here for you, Ricardo, okay? Just so you're aware.
The amount of
Court date's
times
gonna
I've
be next
seen
Thursday.
this
So
like little processing
first one's
area.
for the
Wisconsin, get
reckless
it together.
driving, the yellow light violation. You said it was red, but I think it was yellow, so I'll give you a break on. Okay, I don't know what that means, but failure to yield right away, you pulled in front of that car.
Good for you.
And then the unreasonable and imprudent speed, okay?
Yeah, whatever.
You were doing like 60 miles an
I
hour.
had my name with the judge.
Yep, well, everybody does, so. Did you say you your pants? You can't be driving like that, dude.
No,
Well, you should care. What if you end up hurting somebody?
that's fine. Let's go. In jail.
I don't think it's fine to hurt somebody. I don't want you to hurt anybody.
While in the booking area of the jail, he suddenly became agitated and began demanding to be tased.
I don't think I understand
Yo, I told you, Ricardo, a freak, bro. You demand to be tased. You a freak. He trying to get some shit off.
any of that.
I don't know. What makes
Freak ass Ricardo.
You guys can tase me. Come on, go tase me.
No, have a seat.
Tase me right now, you sucker.
Have a seat. Now you're gonna piss these guys off, and you don't want to do that.
Perfect. What's going on, man? Not much. You get on my nerves.
We're having a
Kick the
conversation.
shit out of Ricardo.
All right? Come on, man.
I put a whole
He had a
lot
bunch of crap in his pockets, so we got
earlier.
probably most of it out, but I probably didn't get all of
Get
it.
out of here.
You gonna be alright with us though?
I'm fine, yeah. I just want to get in jail so I get over with it. Wait till tomorrow.
He's been like super chill, and then he's been like,
I don't care. I got sick of dealing with Sparta. I'm dealing with your ass.
"Thank you, sir."
What's going on?
Oh, it's just been a night. This guy's crazy. I know you guys have dealt with him before, but
Oh yeah.
he's out there.
As a result, Ricardo was charged with misdemeanor counts of disorderly conduct and bail jumping.
Misdemeanors,
He also
of course.
received over $900 in traffic citations and was released on a $1,000 signature bond, only to be arrested 3 more times in 2023. Nearly a year later, the court considered a total of 6 separate active misdemeanor cases involving Ricardo, in which he was ultimately found guilty. However, the charges related to this incident were dismissed but
course.
read in, and all his citations were dropped at the prosecutor's request. In the end, he was sentenced to 78 days in the La Crosse County Jail. And again,
So Ricardo, you lucky to not have holes in you, brother, because you was tripping when they first told you to pull over and follow their directions to get back to them so they can put them cuffs on you. So you lucky. They also cashed in all his his houses for a hotel and his crimes, which is crazy. They said they took like 6 different instances of misdemeanors to come together and form like Voltron to give him 78 days. I knew those original ones was going to get dismissed though, because like we was having fun with Ricardo. Ricardo, a wild freaky boy. That ain't gonna change. We all know it. I know it. You know it. The whole Wisconsin know about it now. But let's be honest. What he was saying is absolutely true. I don't know who you are, bro. I'm not. I'm getting out of there immediately. It's super late night. You're not gonna be playing the I'm the police game, and then I'm gonna follow it. No, thank you, sir. We get out of there. We figure it out later. And the crazy thing about it is, let's just say this was somebody trying to like come get me. If I told the story to the police, I guarantee you they would say, hey, listen, man, if you ain't unsure, you got to get out of there, figure it out later. That's exactly what they would tell you to do. Like, if like, hey, man, I got robbed because the guy told me a police officer, he didn't have his lights, he had an unmarked car on, and he pulled up on me, and I'm expecting this is the police because he said it's the police. They would be laughing in his face saying, bro, you got to take more precaution. Police officer, when you tell them, or they say police officer, the least they're going to do is flash a light so you know it's them. Did he flash his lights? No, he just said he was a police officer and I allowed them to come over. Bro, you got to get out of next time. Just get out of there and, hit the road, drive past drive to the nearest police station. All of these things they would have laughed at him for. And he said, I just did it. I knew what's up. And until you can prove to me you a cop, you ain't gonna get to tell me you won and me believe you. No, not in a late night. Nobody else around. I'll happily take this episode of WitPro Reacts versus what it could have been. In this channel, we support you in that. Ricardo, you're a freak that like to get tased for no reason and pull his pants down in the middle of the road under the street lights. So you can show up on body cam footage with your bare ass out. But, I guess everybody got their things. Either way, y'all, don't be like Ricky. Don't be like Ricky. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. And don't let me catch you on one of these episodes, because you know I will react. The next time, which could be the best time, or at least a good one. Peace.